Capricorn Horoscope, Saturn retrograde, the return to wealth and wisdom on August 23rd, 2025 to February 13th, 2026. Sometimes the road backward leads to the goal you missed the first time. Welcome, powerful Capricorn. You are the mountain goat of the zodiac, patient, practical, determined to reach the top no matter how long it takes. And now, starting August 23rd, 2025, a celestial force is inviting you to revisit, reclaim, and restructure key parts of your life. That force, Saturn, your ruling planet, and it's going retrograde, appearing to move backward in the sky until February 13th, 2026. Now, don't let the word retrograde alarm you. In astrology, a retrograde is not necessarily negative. It's a cosmic audit, a time when the universe asks you to slow down, reflect, revise, and repair. What makes this retrograde even more personal and powerful is that Saturn is your ruling planet. When your planetary ruler moves in reverse, it's like getting a personal letter from the universe asking, "Are you building on solid ground?" So let's explore how this transit will shape your life across three major areas. 1. Money and finances. 2. Career and purpose. 3. Health and well-being. And of course, we'll walk through real-life examples, what to watch out for, and how to make the most of the 6-month cycle. 1. Money and finances. Well, from the past, let's start with the area that Saturn will directly affect the most. Your second house, the house of money, income, and material security. When Saturn retrogrades back into this house, it's like a spotlight shining on your financial foundations. What to expect? A renewed focus on earning and managing money's sudden expenses related to past obligations or health, a return of old income sources, clients, jobs, or talents you used in the past, a chance to profit from something you overlooked before. Let's take a real-world example. Imagine this. You're a Capricorn who once ran a small online store selling handmade leather goods. It fizzled out a year ago due to time constraints. Suddenly, in September 2025, a former client messages you, asking if you're still taking orders. That's Saturn calling, offering you a chance to revisit and potentially revive that income stream. You may feel pressure to increase your income during this period, but be warned, Saturn demands discipline. If you overspend, especially on luxury or status items, you may feel the pinch. However, investments in long-term assets, like land, a house, or a business, could pay off later. Also noteworthy is that Rahu, the North Node, is in this house too. In thaiastrology, Rahu is considered the great amplifier, and when it aligns with Saturn, it creates what's known as a great benefic alliance. Translation: you may receive a large lump sum of money or assets, especially if it's related to things you've worked hard for in the past. Example: an inheritance you thought was delayed, a legal settlement finally closing, a big freelance client returning with a larger contract. These are not lottery wins, but karmic rewards. Your money mantra: rebuild your wealth on wisdom, not whim. 2. Career and purpose. Back to the blueprint. Saturn's retrograde path pulls you toward unfinished business, especially in your career. The focus? Returning to old skills, old roles, or projects that were once shelved but now have value. What to expect? Reopening paused projects, revisiting old career paths, or industries, reflecting on what truly brings you purpose. Pressure to rebuild your reputation or regain control. Capricorns are naturally ambitious. You build empires brick by brick. During this retrograde, you may feel like your progress slows down or even reverses. Don't panic. This is not failure, it's refinement. Picture this. You once dreamed of opening a consultancy business, but it never took off. This retrograde might bring you a chance to relaunch it with a clearer vision, more experience, and better systems. You might find yourself circling back to a former mentor or boss, a corporate setting you thought you'd left for good, a skill set you thought was outdated but is now in demand. The power of strategic rebuilding. Remember, Saturn rewards those who plan. This is your chance to restructure your resume, reorganize your business model, revisit old goals with newer, wiser eyes. Your career mantra: climb again, but this time with better boots. 3. Health and well-being. The body remembers Saturn retrograde doesn't just affect your money or job. It has a way of bringing up physical issues that were neglected. This is especially true for Capricorns because Saturn governs bones and joints, teeth and gums, chronic stress and fatigue. And because this transit activates your second house, related to the mouth and neck area, you may notice symptoms returning in these zones. What to watch for? Pain in the lower back, knees, or joints, recurring dental issues, or jaw tension, neck stiffness, or throat discomfort, exhaustion from long work hours or responsibility overload. Example: maybe you've ignored your dental checkup for the past year. Now an old filling is causing pain. Or you're pushing through work, even though your back has been tight for weeks. This is Saturn's way of saying, slow down. Strengthen the foundation. Don't delay maintenance. You may need to spend money on health matters, but these investments will yield returns in the form of longevity and vitality. Consider revisiting a physical therapy routine, seeing a chiropractor, investing in ergonomic furniture if you work long hours. Your wellness mantra. Treat your body like the home you're building your dreams in. Mindset shift. The wisdom of the return. What makes the Saturn retrograde so profound is that it's not introducing new challenges. It's revisiting old ones, but giving you a second chance to do things better. And as a Capricorn, you're not afraid of effort. You understand that true success takes time, patience, and repetition. This transit invites you to turn past mistakes into mastery, reclaim forgotten talents, strengthen weakened areas, invest in long-term security, not instant gratification. Example: think of it like renovating an old house. You're not demolishing it. You're restoring it to greatness, brick by brick. Key dates and energy peaks. Let's look at some key energy moments during this retrograde. Date: energy shift, meaning August 23rd, 2025, Saturn goes retrograde. Start of the review cycle. Sep. November 2025, Saturn conjunct Rahu, high potential for financial luck, but also financial pressure. December 2025 to January 2026, emotional fatigue. Reward through responsibility. Push through exhaustion to reach breakthrough. February 13th, 2026, Saturn stations direct integration and momentum return. How to make the most of Saturn retrograde. This 6-month window isn't just about surviving, it's about strategically thriving. Thing to do: review your finances, revisit old skills and clients, handle lingering health concerns, invest in structure, not style. Thing do not do: rush into new ventures without strategy, ignore recurring issues, spend impulsively on short-term pleasure, expect instant results. Saturn plays the long game. Final thoughts. Capricorn's cosmic upgrade. Capricorn, this retrograde is not here to break you. It's here to rebuild you. You are the zodiac's builder, and Saturn is your architect. When he walks backward, he's not abandoning the project. He's returning to the blueprints, to check the foundation, to test the weight, and to make sure your structure will last for decades to come. You may feel like you're going in circles, but trust this: you're spiraling upward. What you reclaim now, your wealth, your health, your purpose, will become the bedrock of your next era. So take the time, take the audit, take the lessons, because when Saturn finally moves forward again in February 2026, you'll emerge stronger, richer, wiser, and more grounded than ever. The mountain never moved, Capricorn. You were just learning how to climb it better.